Welcome student to our class of MMSC Part 2. Today we are going to begin with our second chapter, that is EMR and EMS. EMR, electromagnetic radiation, and EMS, electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic radiation. As we have discussed before, the first requirement of remote sensing is to have a source to illuminate the target. The energy is in the form of electromagnetic radiation, and EMR has a fundamental properties and behaves in predictable ways according to the basic wave theory. Electromagnetic radiation consists of electric field, which is denoted by a letter E, which varies in the magnetic direction perpendicular to the direction in which the radiation is traveling, and a magnetic field M, that is denoted by M, oriented at a right angle to the electrical field. Both these travel at the speed of light. So this is some important thing which we have to keep in mind about electromagnetic radiation. That is, first, there should be a source of illumination, say sun. Then electromagnetic radiation consists of magnetic field and electrical field, and both travel at the speed of light. Now let us see some characteristics of electromagnetic radiation. Two characteristics are particularly important for understanding remote sensing, and these are wavelength and frequency. Wavelength, it is denoted by a symbol lambda. It is the length of one wave cycle, which can be measured as a distance between two successive crest or trough. It is generally represented by lambda and measured in meter, factors of meter, centimeter, nanometer, etc. Frequency, it is denoted by a letter small n. Frequency refers to the number of cycles of the wave passing its point per unit time. Frequency is found and measured in hertz. It is equivalent to 1 cycle per second and varies multiple hertz. Wavelength and frequency are related as C is equal to n lambda, that is inversely proportional. Electromagnetic spectrum, it refers to all the energy, that means speed of light, in harmonic wave pattern, and it includes light rays by radio waves. It is identified in the term of wavelength and frequency. Any object at a temperature above absolute zero radiates energy, whose wavelength depends on temperature. The total range of wavelength from nanometer to meter is commonly referred as electromagnetic spectrum. The electromagnetic spectrum is divided into various regions, moving from smallest to longer wavelength region. We observe the cosmic rays, gamma rays, and X-rays in electromagnetic spectrum. The ultraviolet range, that is 0.27 to 0.4 μm, is the first zone in which the sensor based on spatial principle, for example TV scanner, ultraviolet camera with suitable film, filter cover, reflected infrared, after the UV zone is the visible part of the spectrum, and this region is commonly called as light. This is the only part of the spectrum which is associated with the concept of color blue, green and red are the primary colors in the visible spectrum, of which 0.4 to 0.446 μm represents blue color and 0.5 to 0.6 represents the green color and 0.6 to 0.7 represents the red portion. As said, this is the only portion associated with color Vibgyor, that is violet, blue, green, yellow, orange, red are the different colors which are scattered in this, which is are this color which are the colors which are scattered in this region. For example, violet color range is from 0.4 to 0.446 μm, blue color 0.446 to 0.45 μm, green color 0.5 to 0.578 μm, yellow 0.578 to 0.592 μm, and orange 0.592 to 0.62 μm, and last one is the red color, that is 0.62 up to 0.7 μm. So from violet up to red, that is 0.4 to 0.7 is the visible portion in the electromagnetic spectrum. Next of the visible portion is the infrared portion. That is portion from 0.7 to 3 μm, and thermal infrared portion, that is from 3 to 5 μm. From 8 to 14 μm and still longer wavelength which extends up to 30 μm to 3 meter, followed by the division of radio waves. So students, from X-ray, gamma rays, visible rays, infrared, microwave, thermal portion, microwave portion up to radio waves, electromagnetic spectrum consists various wavelengths and frequencies. The reflected infrared part may be further subdivided into near infrared and infrared portion and middle infrared portion, that is NIR, IR and MIR portion. The most common remote sensing system operate in one or more of the system: reflected infrared, thermal infrared, microwave portion of the spectrum. So the most of our remote sensing system, it oftenly works in reflected infrared system, thermal infrared system, microwave portion of the spectrum. So this was about the electromagnetic spectrum. So today we have seen 2 points. First one is electromagnetic radiation, and second one, that is electromagnetic spectrum. The next point is interaction with atmosphere. Interaction with atmosphere, that is EMR, can affect the speed, direction, intensity, wavelength and spectral distributions. All these phenomena are important in remote sensing because proper choice of sensor, selection of spectral band and proper interpretation of images depends upon it. When the light falls on any object, it is reflected, absorbed and transmitted. Reflection, absorption and transmission varies with feature type and image of features. This is very important. Again I will be repeating. reflection, absorption and transmission varies with feature type and images of the features. The, the difference provide a clue about any target and a relation between different features. If there is any difference in the transmission or say reflection or absorption value, this difference provides a clue to differentiate between two features about any target and the relation between different features in an image. So this feature which reflect equal proportional of energy or the feature which reflect equal proportion of energy in one spectral band, hence is indistinguishable. So it is very difficult to, if the reflection is having the same energy in the same in one spectral band, it is very difficult to differentiate between them. They are indistinguishable and may be distinguishable in another spectral band. Okay, so this was about electromagnetic radiation, electromagnetic spectrum and interaction with atmosphere. Thank you.